Let's take a look in our REST. As you can see here, this is also a dependency, right? You can also use a dependency injection. Let's say, what if you want to use get it for this case? So I can register this. I can go here. Okay. I register Lazy Singleton, of course. Okay. For now, for simplicity, I don't need to change. I don't need to have the abstract class. I register it as REST. The REST service. So the REST service is from. Where is it? Do I have a service? Oh, so I need to do it here, which is the REST service. Okay, done. Now I can consume this in my okay, I can do it something like this. Okay, I will call something like this, REST, and then service, and then this service is service locator, which is, where is my service locator? I need to import from here. My service locator is inside, I think, where is it? Do I have here? Service locator. Maybe I need to, what is it? Dependency. Where's my dependency? Dependency. This one. Okay. But it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be, currently I am here. Dependency. Yeah. Because we want to use service, right? Now, as you can see, this is one of the application. We register all our dependency in a central place. So okay, let me try to run this. Make sure it can run. Oh, I forgot. This is still mockup, so we need to change the this part to REST. In fact, if you notice, I keep switching my screen because I want to make sure the recording is running. Because I sometimes pause the video. Okay, so this one I need to change this to REST. Okay, and then REST. Okay, we run it again. Okay, for this to complete. Okay, as you can see here, the result is the same. Okay, what else I can show you here? Okay, so just now what I did, actually I centralized the creation of instance in service locator. Okay, we register service. We can go further. So let's say I also want to, okay, let us try to register this screen, okay, rather than the service itself. Let me okay, this is actually let me try this. Okay, hopefully it can work. So what I'm going to do is I want to register this screen. Okay, I'm going to register this screen to service locator. Okay, so I'm going to have this, and then I will put under here. Okay, I will put here, and then what is it? Maybe I just need to okay. Oh, because I have to do the double cursor. Okay, I put here. Okay. Now this one, okay, I want to register this. Okay, this by the way, I need to call this. Where is this class? I'm not sure what happened with my my data path. It cannot grasp the path correctly, so I need to import manually here, which is, I think this is from here, and then we have the screen, and then the screen is to do list. Okay, I want to register this one, but here we are not going to register as singleton. Instead, we are going to register it as factory. Okay, register it as factory. Why? Because maybe you want to create to-do list screen multiple times. Okay, so let's try this. Then how to consume this? So because the to-do list screen is consumed by the man. Let's go to man. Okay, here, this one. Okay, this what we are going to do here. Okay, we simply need to just now we register this, right? Okay, where is it? Okay, we register this to-do list screen. Okay, in the man. Okay, so to-do list screen. Okay, let's say we call it like, maybe I'm going to call this like my screen equal to the service. Okay, and then here we call to my screen. Okay, what is it? What is going on? Oh yeah, this is because we use alias here, so we can use the i.service. Yeah. Okay, let's try to run. Okay, by the way, to make sure it works, let's change this to the REST. Here we use REST. Oh, change it back to mock. Oh, okay, change back this to mock. Okay. In fact, I can change just to make sure it works. I can change only the color, but never mind, since I already changed here. Okay, so okay, let me hot restart. Oh, I think we need to stop the program because we changed in the main. I don't think so it will work. So let me stop this program first. Okay, as you can see, it still use the REST. Okay, we are going to run it again, and then I will stop the video. I will pause the video. Okay, it works fine. It works the same. So just now I showed you how to register. You can register anything actually in the service locator. Okay, service locator is quite useful for making our code much more readable and I think more compact in terms of writing the code instead of using some other methods, some other approach for dependency injection. And then of course we are going to use this with combination with provider. We are later in the actual implementation for our MBBM, we are going most of the time we are going for dependency injection. We are going to use get it, okay, as our dependency injection package. Then we are going to combine with provider. Okay, so most of the time the one that we registered for dependency normally services, okay. And then just now I was mentioning regarding we are going to use global approach because get it is global approach, but we need to use it in a control manner. So besides making it making the dependency centralized, what I would suggest you, if you want to use this approach, you don't use global approach for dependencies that that have state, okay. So what I mean by that, so just now data service, we don't have state, right? We just have operation, get to-do list. You don't need to store information about the list of to-dos because our operation only do the actual operation, do the task. Okay? The caller will be organizing the data retrieved from that particular task. But some services like authentication, authentication has state. So like whenever you log in, authentication has several steps. First of all, whether the user has login. If the user has login, then you need to know who is the user, right? So in order to know that, you need to store the information. So where you put the information, most likely you will be storing inside the service, right? Because it is much easier to work with, and then it is more logical to do so because user and authentication service interrelated to each other. So you most likely to put the user or the state inside the service. Okay, so in that case, in our implementation later, we are not going to implement the authentication service and then we put inside the get it because get it is global variable. We try to avoid using global variable or global scope variables or global access that consists of or that contains state. Okay, so to work around that situation is we are going to combine it with inherited widget dependency injection. But we are not going to use inherited widget, but instead we are going to use the advanced version of inherited widget, which is the provider. Okay, because just as I mentioned, provider besides state management, provider also supports for dependency injection. Then the way provider works is similar to inherited widget because it is based on inherited widget. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think that's all I need to show you from it. So what we learned so far in this video, we learned about dependency injection. We learned about what is dependency and then what is the injection. So it's just basically a catchy term to tell how to provision dependency to your code, right? And then we have seen several ways of doing dependency injection, particularly in Flutter framework, starting from the global approach, and then we have constructor injection, and then we have the inherited widget, and finally we learn about the service locator, the one that we are going to utilize later in our next video. Okay, I hope you have learned something from this lecture video. Okay, bye.